Hello, everyone. This is a theory ad here. In 2013, I first learned about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was at like $100, and I was really interested in getting some, and asked around with some friends and tried to figure out how to get some, and they said you can't really just go get it. You have to go to an exchange, which is kind of sketchy, so the best way to get it is to mine it. And you're going to have to set up a bunch of stuff on your computer to do that, and I just dropped it. I thought that was too much work. I didn't really know how to do it, and so I gave it up. There wasn't a lot of good resources to learn about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin in 2013, and I missed out on a huge opportunity there. So it took me until 2017 to jump back in, and even then, I still wasn't really fully in until 2021. But I've learned a lot since then, and wanted to share what I've learned with you. If you are that 2022 or whenever you're watching this version of me in 2013 trying to learn about this new technology and don't want to be left behind, I want to be that person that wasn't there for me, for you. So I'm hoping I can help educate you and help you find some of the resources you need to learn about cryptocurrencies or Web3 or NFTs or the MetaVerse. And so today, just as an introduction, I wanted to jump into the MetaVerse. There's a lot of talk about the MetaVerse, what that is, and so for this first kind of snippet of things, I wanted to say what I thought the MetaVerse was, or rather, what I know the MetaVerse is. You'll hear a lot of talk about people saying the MetaVerse is this, it's that. If anybody says they think they know what the MetaVerse is, they don't know what they're talking about because it hasn't been built yet. Well, that's not true. We can go to Wikipedia and we can see right here the term MetaVerse originated in 1992 from a science fiction novel called Snow Crash. There is the definition of MetaVerse. MetaVerse is a made-up word from a science fiction novel from 1992. It is a fantastic science fiction novel. I would highly recommend it. It's one of the favorites of a lot of the tech building gurus. So I know the founders of Google and others have read Snow Crash, and when you read through Snow Crash, you can definitely see how it actually inspired some of the technology that's available today. Like there's this one scene where they're talking about you can see how to get around, and there's this like map of the world that's kind of a generated thing, and you can kind of see how MapQuest came to be, or Google Maps. MapQuest is probably an old term for anybody here, but that idea of Google Maps really came out of this book as well. So it's cool to see these different pieces of technology that were probably inspired by this book, because this book was released in 1992. So there is a definition of the MetaVerse. That is what the MetaVerse is. It is a term from a science fiction novel that came out in 1992, but it has evolved since then. So now if you keep reading here, it's definitely a buzzword that's used to describe this virtual reality, augmented reality, digital asset, cryptocurrency powered thing that's happening right now. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to learn about Meta, the MetaVerse. Meta is a company. Meta is Facebook's parent company. It's not the MetaVerse itself. So Facebook did not invent the MetaVerse. The MetaVerse has been around since 1992, well before Facebook, and Facebook just thinks that the MetaVerse is a cool future technology-wise that we should try to build for. So that's why they've rebranded their company. They think that they can develop some of the hardware and software to make the MetaVerse a reality, which is pretty cool. Whether you like Facebook or not, if you read Snow Crash and you realize that there are companies trying to make some of that come to life, I think that's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool stuff. So I think that's enough for this first video. I just wanted to say hello, explain a little bit about my background and why I'm here, why I want to do this, and really I just want to bring people along on my journey as I continue to learn about this space. So I've shared this a lot with my family and my friends, and over the past year I've shared it less and less because they get pretty annoyed with it. I talk about it all the time. So I needed somebody to talk about this stuff with, and so I figured it would be you. So hopefully you can be my friend as we go through this and learn about this stuff together. Ask questions, we can learn together, and I just want to share what I've learned and some of the cool stuff that I'm learning about and interested in, and see what everybody else is learning about. So, all right, we'll leave it at that for today.